Tuir Perspetiva Banco Desenvolvimento Asiático, Kresimentu Ekonomiku Timor-Leste Hatudu Pozitivu. O ekonomia nebe projeta atu crescer ho taxa média anual iha porcento tolu ponto sia Hatudu Tinan rihun rua ronulu resin 5 to rihun rua ronulu resin neng. Diretora Banco Desenvolvimento Asiático, Estefania Dina hatu assunto ne. Iha âmbito lançamento Perspetiva Desenvolvimento Asiático, Timor-Leste, nebe halau iha salau encontro ADB farol dili quarta ne. Nyadehan crescimento ne impulsiona hosi exigência consumidor nebe macas no política fiscal ida nebe expansionista. Nune iha relatório econômico principal ASEAN Development Outlook fulan Abril tinan rihun rua ruanulu resin 5. ADB prevê crescimento se atinge porcento ponto zero. Molok ka menos %, tolu ponto walu iha tinan rihun rua ruanulu resin neng. Taxa crescimento sirane asli média, liu retan apoio principal, hosi aumento investimento capital, consumo privado no fornecimento serviço sira. Previsão sirania crescimento ne finaliza ona ante susi administração nos Estados Unidos Americanian para tarifa phone e haloron rua fulan abril tinang ne. Timor-Leste nya crescimento econômico e a perspectiva katak se acelera impulsionado hosi demanda doméstica no melhora execução orçamental. Nune seis meios ida nebe prometido ba oin, hodi alcança crescimento sustentável, hasai resiliência no loca potência toma.
Overall, Timor-Leste economic outlook is positive, with the economy projected to grow at 4% in 2025 and at 3.8% in 2026. So both rates are above the national historical average rate of 3% for Timor-Leste. This growth was driven mainly by a robust domestic demand and by increased budget expenditure. In fact, last year, budget execution reached 83% of the budget plan, which was very high compared to previous years. An important caveat to consider in our report is that the growth forecasts that are presented in the report were finalized before the US administration's announcement of new tariff on the 2nd of April. Therefore, our forecast, the growth forecast, don't take into account the 10% tariff that was imposed on Timor-Leste. Let me touch briefly on the inflation. We have good news on inflation as well, because inflation decreased significantly, transitioning from a 10-year high to a 4-year low. As you all remember, in 2023, inflation was very high at 8.4%. Then it decreased to 2.1% in 2024, and now we are forecasting to remain low at 2.9% in 2025 and 2.6% in 2026. Food inflation also moderated, but at the same time it's important to notice that rice inflation actually remained high at 15.7%. There are downside risks to this outlook that we are presenting today, and these risks, they range from disasters caused by natural hazards, extreme weather conditions, trade fluctuations due to global geopolitical issues and escalating trade tensions, to domestic challenges such as slow execution of public capital investment and weaker public service delivery. As every year, we have chosen a policy challenge for our report. So this year, we wanted to emphasize the importance of increasing investment in human capital development. So we believe that addressing issues such as poverty, malnutrition, child stunting, gaps in education, health, and skills development is really crucial if we want to support a sustainable growth for Timor-Leste. Let me stop here. This is in a nutshell a summary of our report specifically on Timor-Leste, but I will pass the floor to our country economist board, who will present the Asian development outlook in more detail.
Hatutan, iha mos inflação médio, iha expectativa, atu mantém que iha porcento rua pontualo, iha riun rua ronulo resin lima, to riun rua ronulo resin neng, tamba moderação iha processo de alimentação no produto comercial global, no mos aumenta folinki, iha sasan, no serviço sirane bela bela iha negociação. Entretanto, o risco da perspectiva crescimento Timor-Leste inclui desastres sira nebe causa hoje perigo natural sira, no condição meteorologia nebe extermo flutuação sira e termo comércio nian. Tamba questão geopolítica global sira, no tensão comércio sira nebe aumenta a execução de investimento capital público nian nebe ki no prestação de serviço público nebe fraco TBS. Enquanto Banco de Desenvolvimento Asiático, no dar Banco de Desenvolvimento Multilateral IDA, NBMAC suporta crescimento sustentável, inclusivo, no resiliente e a Ásia no Pacífico Tomar. Reportagem Ivônia Varela, Efraim Souza, IDTV. Olá, telespectadores Sirhotu. Atu hatena informação atual do dia Clio, acompanha na Fatin, a minha programa no Notícias Sira, ligo si canal YouTube Independente TV Digital, no página Facebook Jornal Independente, ho Independente Digital TV. No kita haluha, hani hambutaun subscribe, like, halo komentário, no fahet uta ba media sosial Sirhotu.